Welcome. In this lesson, we're going to learn about stem and leaf plots. Now, stem and leaf plots are a little confusing initially until you've understood how they work. There's the stem, which is usually either the tens or the hundreds or thousands place of a number. The leaf is the units, either the ones, sometimes it's the tens if we're dealing with hundreds and thousands. But what this really means is I have one number that is 1 is a tens place and 6 is the units, in other words, 16. Basically, I've written all these numbers over here to hopefully help you see it. There's a 16, there's a 23, and then there's another 23. There's a 36, there's a 43, another 43, another 44, and a 48, right? There isn't any 50s, any in the 60s, any in the 70s. There's an 83, there's an 88, and there's a 90. So it says a researcher recorded the number of cows on each farm in the county. So that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 farms that he recorded, because there's 11 numbers on the right side or in the leaf section. And it's not just 6, it's 16, because this is if there had been any farms that were less than 10, there would actually been a 0 and like a 7, which would mean there would be 7. So it says how many farms have at least 20 cows, but fewer than 50. So we want fewer than 50. 50 would be right here, but at least 20. 20 starts here at 20. So there's how many farms? There's 1 farm, 2 farms, 3 farms, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a total of 7 farms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 7 numbers represent the number of farms that have cows in between 20 and 50. There was 7 farms. So as we move forward now, again, remember, I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 numbers. The lowest one is 20. The highest one is 88. And then all these numbers in between, like 42 and 66 and 59. So now it says track team size in the number of members. So the smallest track team size was 20. The largest was 88. We have a 59-member team. We have a 42-member team. So what is the size of the smallest team? Well, I actually said that one. It's 20, 20. 20 is the smallest team. Again, how many gardens have fewer than 70 plants? Fewer than 70 is underneath the 7, right? This is 74, this is 75, but then everything underneath. So I actually have to count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There was 22 gardens that had fewer than 70 plants. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 21, 22. Yep, I just wanted to make sure I counted right. Didn't get off on my counting. How many students scored exactly 81 points? So exactly 81. 81. There was 1 student that scored 81 points. If there had been more than 1 student that scored 81, there'd be multiple ones along here. Like here, there was a student that scored 52 and another student that scored 52. What is the largest number of butterscotch candies? Well, I'm going to get to the largest stem, which is 7, and the largest number off to its leaf, so there's 78. 78. So those are stem and leaf plots. I'm going to jump ahead, see if it gets any more difficult here. It says how many gardens have exactly 89 plants? So 89, there isn't any. Here's 80s. There's no 9s. There's no 89s. 0 gardens have 89. How many people scored at least 150? At least 150. Well, that's 153. So this is where we're doing the hundreds. So this would be 117. This would be 125. This would be 130, 139. So we have 153, 160, 164, 167, and 168. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people scored more than 150. I'm going to jump ahead again. So again, if you have questions on these, please do bring them to class. Just remember, since I'm seeing 2 numbers here, this would be the hundreds in the 10 spot. This would be the 1, 111, 112, 112, 112, 113, 116. So these were billboards per city. How many cities have exactly 157 billboards? So I need to go to the 150s, 1 5s, and I'm going to look for a 7 over here. There isn't any that have a 7. So there are 0 cities that had 157 billboards. Again, if you have questions, to bring them to class, and I will help you then.